Hey guys, I am back for another video. Welcome back to my channel. I wanted to talk about, or I wanted to start this kind of tattoo series where I thought I would do a series of videos just on tattoos and things like that, about them, dealing with people's opinions about them, picking out a tattoo idea, where you want it, all different kinds of things like that. But if you have any other videos, suggestions, just maybe about tattoos, really anything, boys, dating, shopping, I don't care. Anything that it is, leave it in a comment down below because I would love to know. I kind of just have this idea right now, but I'm totally open to more suggestions. So the first thing that I want to start with is picking a tattoo. How are you going to pick something that's going to be on your body for the rest of your life? I honestly don't take it as serious as a lot of people do. Look at this cute little strappy number. Okay, got distracted. I honestly don't take it as serious as other people do, which I might get some crap for that, but I think that if you are strong in who you are and know what you love and pick things based on that you will always be happy with them. I look at my tattoos as kind of a scrapbook of my life, and sorry, I have an itch right here. I look back and I think, wow, I remember exactly where I was, exactly what I was doing when I got that particular tattoo. So it depends on how you look at them. You can get something to remember somebody, to remember a moment. You can get something as like a scrapbook like I do. I personally, every time I go on a big trip, I'll get a tattoo. I think it's like a little like momentum for that was an awesome trip. I went here, I went there, I did this, and I remember. But everyone gets tattoos for their own reasons, but to pick something that I think you'll always be happy with is just to be strong in it and believe in it. Don't let other people's opinions sway you. Don't let family members sway you. Don't let your friends, like if that is something you want and you thought about it on your own by yourself and you decided, then no one else's opinion should like waver or change that. I've had a couple experiences with this where people told me they didn't like my tattoos. I've had family members say they don't like tattoos in general, especially not ones on me, obviously, because I'm someone in their family. It can be a religious belief. It can be just a, oh, that's trashy, or why would you do that, or it's not feminine, and you're ruining your body, and all those kinds of like negative things associated with getting tattoos. I also get a lot of people who start conversations with me about them, or like we bond because of that, like, oh, where'd you get your tattoo done? That's awesome, like let me see yours, that kind of stuff, where it's like a mutual respect of like, oh, that's awesome, I appreciate that. Like you look at it as art, which I love as well. There's just a whole bunch of reasons you can decide on a tattoo, but as long as you're confident in it and you don't let anybody else waver your opinion on it, then I think that is perfectly reasonable enough reason to get one. I got my first tattoo when I was 16. I don't recommend getting a tattoo that young. No, I don't regret mine, but I am only 21, so I've only had 5 years to live with it, but in those 5 years, it's even done poorly. In those 5 years, I still haven't regretted it because, as I say, I look at them like a scrapbook on my body. Like, I remember where I was, I remember what I was doing, and all of that kind of stuff. And another reason I don't recommend doing them while you're 16 is because I was still in my parents' house at the time, and, well, my mom's house. My mom and dad are split. But my mom actually ended up kicking me out over it because I got it without her permission, which don't get tattoos without your parents' permission if you live under the roof. She was very unhappy, not only because I did it without her permission, but because tattoos are something she does not like. And it was something that was kind of hard to deal with, kind of hard to be like, wow, like I'm still me, kind of. I think the family members' opinions are the hardest to kind of brush off, but at the end of the day, even if you've already gotten the tattoo and people think negatively of it, it's on your body. If you're confident about it, don't let anyone take that away from you. Just like style or fashion, like be you unapologetically. Like, doesn't matter about what clothes you wear, what you have on your body, what makeup you like, what hair color you have. This is the most normal hair color I have had. And I normally I've had like blue, I've had pink, I've had teal, I've had purple, dark purple, lavender, red, like bright red. I've had like maroon, like dark red. I've had just so many different hair colors. So just express yourself, pretty much the moral of these. This lipstick, by the way, is so good. It is Wet n Wild liquid lipstick in Let Me Figure It Out. Ow! It is Wet n Wild liquid catsuit in Give Me Mocha. It's so cute. And they stay on so long, like forever. Just forever, that's how long they stay on. Back to picking a tattoo. Oh, placement. When you're deciding on where to put a tattoo, the only thing that I have regretted in placement is that at a later date, I wish I would have saved that spot. Not that I regret what I put there, but it's so much of, I wish I kind of would have saved that spot for something else. For instance, this beautiful tattoo right here, I wish I didn't put there because I really like this big quote that I just got. And I feel like it's a lot of writing. So just think about that. That's the biggest thing I think is really think about your placement. Like, think if maybe in the future you would want more script, or if you're gonna get flowers, if you want more flowers near that spot. Just kind of be conscious of what you think you might put around it if you're gonna get more than one. So, because you don't want to have like a whole arm of words. I mean, depends. It could be cool, but like, you know what I mean? Like, you don't want like quote after quote after quote after quote after quote after quote because you didn't think like, oh crap, I knew that I wanted that there, but then I put this here. A little synopsis. Get what you want. Don't let anyone waver your opinion because it's you. At the end of the day, it's for you. It's something you love enough to have it forever. And stick to that. Be confident. Oh, one more thing. If someone tries to make fun of like a design you have or something you have, or says it's crappy or whatever they want to say, honestly, you don't want to know what I actually want to tell you to tell them, but just like take it with a grain of salt. Like a grain of salt. Their opinions don't matter. Be you. I don't know. People get under my nerves trying to be like, oh, you're sure you don't want that for the rest of your life? Like, don't you think I thought about that before I put it on my body? No, not everybody does, but I do. I always think about that. But, or what is that going to look like when you're old? Like, my whole skin is going to be wrinkly when I'm old, tattooed or not. It's not like I age different because I have tattoos, you know? Like, it's not like my skin's going to look any uglier because I have tattoos. Like, it's going to be wrinkly, saggy, whatever it's going to be, with or without the tattoo. So that comment always gets me like, well, what's it going to be when you're old? Like, the same thing it would be if I didn't have them. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Oh, and if you don't know the career you want to go into, another thing about picking your tattoo is I would stay away from stuff you can't hide. I know I have pretty like far down, but I can wear a long sleeve. You can't see them. I don't have anything on my chest. This, I have to wear a shirt that comes like this. But just think, is the market I'm going into artistic? Is it acceptable of this? So just until you kind of figure it out and you're steady in a place, I personally would get something I could cover up, whether that be with like this kind of deal or a long sleeve shirt, like long pants. Just, I would be cautious of that because not every workforce is accepting of tattoos, and they're kind of becoming more mainstream. So more job fields are accepting of it, but it's definitely not something that you could have tattoos like on your chest, on your neck, on your hands, and you can get any job in the world. So just be cautious of that. Be careful if you want to go into like a CEO or an office, maybe office type of job, maybe watch out for those areas. But if you're going to be an artist, a hairstylist, anything with kind of artistic outlet, it's much more accepted. I think that's all I have to say. If you are getting your first tattoo, congrats. It's such an exciting thing. And I wish the best of luck to all of you guys for placements and what you're gonna get. Make sure to leave any suggestions in the comments below, and I'd love to hear from you guys. How are you doing? I don't know. Interact with me. Alright, well, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye! I feel like that's pretty much it. I always have so many ideas to talk about, and then I get on camera and it's like just a giant tangent and I completely forget what I was talking about. Hashtag my life. Okay, winded. I didn't breathe that whole time. But yeah, have a great day. And I'll see you guys in my next video. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna.